These apartments are designed around not just living in the city, but being able to retreat back into a beautiful suburb.
It's quiet, but you're only 5 minutes away from the city.
I think the building is very unique. It's very elegant and very fluid, both horizontally and vertically. It's got a very curvaceous shape so that the balconies appear like they're floating, and each terrace then shades the next terrace below. You're literally living and hovering over the park and the river.
The curvaceousness of the external part of the building is then repeated on the inside. So a lot of the joinery curves you into the spaces, so it's welcoming. The glazing in all of the apartments is floor to ceiling, so it almost disappears. In some lights it will just disappear completely and you'll have maximised views of the river and the park.
The materials that we've used are not just the physical materials of the interior, the exterior of the building. Light, air, reflection of light, landscape, all come into the mix.
They're quite pared back so that the building can speak. It's an amazing entertainer's kitchen with a butler's pantry at the back, so all of the workings can happen out of sight and all of the entertaining can happen around a beautiful big stone bench top.
The benches are actually quite dramatic in terms of their length, and they also have beautiful curved corners on the stone, which makes them tie into the language of the architecture of the building. You arrive into a landscape garden at the base of the building. That landscape then cascades up onto the top of the building.
And you're sitting amongst very private little pods. Behind you, you're actually quite sheltered, so it's going to feel like your own rooftop. The pool is almost like it's falling into the river. It disappears over one edge, and so you go and look over that, and then it disappears over another edge.
It seems like this sheet of water is just floating over the landscape. This unique building of 29 residences is about the experience of living in such a wonderful location, hovering over the park, hovering over the river. And I think the people who will purchase here will really, really enjoy living here.